Hey moviegoers, Dimitri Panos here with another episode of the Cinescope, movies under a new lens. In this episode, I'm putting The Fall Guy under the Cinescope. Well, you can fall into summer with The Fall Guy. It's big time, big action, big romance, big screen movie-going happiness. First movie this year I've actually cheered and clapped for. I hope it's a harbinger for what's to come this summer. Colt Seavers is the movie industry's, literally and figuratively, hottest stuntman. He exclusively doubles for Tom Ryder, who's Hollywood's boffo box office action hero. Seavers is also romantically involved with camerawoman Jody Moreno. The two not only love each other deeply, they love making movies, drinking margaritas, and making bad decisions. Seavers is called to do a reshoot of a fall, a very high fall. You see, Ryder feels his double shows off too much of his own face, thus breaking the illusion of the actor doing his own stunts. An accident drops Seavers too quickly, and he breaks his back. Well, then Seavers lives up to the words unknown stuntman, because while recuperating, he falls into a self-imposed seclusion. He quits the biz, plays it safe, parking cars at a popular Mexican restaurant. That is until he gets a call from hotshot movie producer Gail Meyer. She needs his stunt skills to get production of the latest Tom Ryder sci-fi epic and very over-budget action movie out of a jam. The carrot that is dangled in front of Seavers to get him back on board, Myers tells him that his once girlfriend, now first-time director, Jody Moreno, specifically asked for him. And Seavers can't say no to possibly salvaging his career and reigniting a spark with his one true love. Colt Seavers goes down under and quickly learns not all is what it seems. Jody did not specifically ask for him, and the movie's star player, Tom Ryder, has gone missing. Well, because of Seavers' familiarity with Ryder, Gail tasks him with finding the movie star. Doing so would save the movie, his career, and very possibly his love life. There's action, romance, mystery. It's all in The Fall Guy. Former stunt person, now director, David Leitch. Well, he channels former stunt person turned director, late great Hal Needham. Needham, most notably known for working with another former stunt guy who turned big-time Hollywood movie star, Burt Reynolds. Needham's movies were focused on fun, thrilling action and stunts, salt and peppered with some good on-screen romance. You might recall some of his movies like Smokey and the Bandit, The Cannonball Run, and his love letter to the stunt community, Hooper. Leitch's The Fall Guy is also a grand, from-the-heart love letter to the stunt person and the stunt community. It's also a love letter to the magic of movie making. It also stars one of today's biggest heartthrobs, Ryan Gosling, who looks like he's having as much fun as Reynolds did in his heyday. Sans the mustache, of course. Leitch knows exactly what he wants to deliver to the moviegoer. Just a wicked good time. And that's it. The Fall Guy never takes itself seriously, while at the same time it puts a huge spotlight on stunts and the people who do them. It's a sly campaign to get Oscar to recognize that branch of filmmaking and its place in Hollywood. For me, it succeeds in all of what it sets out to accomplish. In case you didn't know, The Fall Guy is based off a hit television series of 112 episodes that ran from 1981 to 1986. Its pitch at the time was a song. Yes, a song. A catchy little tune called The Unknown Stuntman, which became the show's theme song, sung by the show's star, Lee Majors. Spoiler alert, song, it's in this version of The Fall Guy, and when it played, I was grinning ear to ear. Yeah, I was a fan of the television show. Screenwriter Drew Pearce takes the essence of the show and makes it major, cinematically speaking. In the show, Fall Guy, Colt Seavers, moonlighted as a bounty hunter, and every week he'd use his stunt skills to catch the bad guy. Pearce tweaks this by making this Fall Guy an action mystery thriller. Here, Seavers is pulling triple duty, trying to mount a comeback, trying to get the girl, and then find the movie's leading man. Pearce's story is never convoluted, and it's very easy to follow, and it still is able to throw in some fun twists. Pearce and Leach are literally on the same page. The Fall Guy never takes itself too seriously. It's very playful. Some of its best scenes are those displaying the making of movies and then paralleling it to the action taking place off screen. There's like this awesome truck chase where Seavers has to use his wits to jump, fight, and make close call escapes. It's as humorous as it is thrilling. And it helps that David Leitch not only knows how to film big screen action and fantastic stunts, but he also knows how to set up a joke and deliver a roundhouse punchline. I found myself laughing out loud a lot while watching The Fall Guy. Well, Leitch is supported by a fantastic cast that know how to deliver kicks and giggles. The heart and romance of the story is carried by Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling. Charismatic in their own right, together, they're charming, their chemistry feels natural. You really want it to work out between them. Their fun transcends the silver screen and tickles the audience. Blunt and Gosling are this summer's it couple. Also in play are Hannah Waddingham as jaunty movie producer Gail Meyer and Aaron Taylor Johnson as the vain, he believes in his own hype action star Tom Ryder. They each play their Hollywood cliche type characters with glee. I mentioned The Fall Guy is as much a love letter to the making of movies as it is of stunts. It's a movie about the making of a movie, and it's filled with great Easter eggs and references to other movies. Put on your movie quote trivia cap. There are a handful of quotes tossed to Seavers and the audience, and it's fun trying to figure out what movie is being quoted. I really hope this review exhibits the fun I had watching The Fun Guy. I believe you will too. It's made for the movie fan, the love of movies, action, stunts, and yes, even a little bit of romance. The only bad decision you, the moviegoer, could make is not seeing The Fall Guy on the big screen, because you'll fall for The Fall Guy, and most importantly, you won't get hurt doing it. I give The Fall Guy 4 fingers, and just like Fall Guy Colt Seavers, after a successful stunt, it's a big thumbs up. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in and watching this episode of the Cinescope. Please let me know what you thought of The Fall Guy. Did you have as much fun as I did watching this movie? You can tell me in the comments below. And please, give me the thumbs up, or if you didn't like the review, you can give me the thumbs down. Don't worry, I can handle it. But if you would also be so kind, especially if you gave me a thumbs up, please subscribe. I'd love to have you on board, and you'll get notified of my future movie reviews, which I will have more in the days and weeks ahead. So thank you very much again for tuning in. I do appreciate you. And I will see you at the movies.